with you wherever that may be.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It is
Friday!
We absolutely love our Fridays. It is usually a very light school day, which is going to be the case today. And let's face it, this whole week has been pretty light when it comes to schoolwork, which isn't always the case. But today we have to take care of the lawn, so I'll be trimming the bushes, getting the lawn all in tip-top shape. And when it's all done, it feels so amazing. I love when we have a manicured lawn. The kids are supposed to be eating breakfast. I don't know where they went. And we're doing some laundry today, getting some stuff done around the house. We already did a lot of our chores.
I didn't do my trash.
He needs to do the trash cans. And I assume you haven't brushed your teeth yet, right?
I did!
You did? Good job, buddy. And they don't have to make their bed today because we're washing all of your bedding. So, but it is a busy day, but it's also a relaxing day because we get to stay home and just take care of things. And it is one of my favorite ways to spend the day here in the house. Oh, Jane, don't put it on the table. She overflowed her cup. Bring it over here. I don't want it on your schoolwork. I already laid out the kids' schoolwork, so their handwriting is already there on the table. After breakfast and after the cleanup of the kitchen.
Do I have to color?
Yes, you do. The kids will be doing their reading, so I think Jane's going first today. So Jane will read first, and then Peter will do his handwriting, then we'll swap. So we're gonna do things a little bit differently today, start with that. And then I still need to get my workout done. And then after the workout, we'll do a little bit more schoolwork. And then I'm outside mowing the lawn. Hopefully I get the lawn done before it gets super hot. Yesterday it was 100. And it's been like that pretty much all week, and we expect that to be the case into next week. But Friday is usually always a very light work day for me as well. I don't do too much in the morning. I just do a little bit of editing and then do a little bit of affiliate marketing, not as extensive as I do during Monday through Thursday, but I also do a little bit of work throughout the weekend. But are you guys ready to start our Friday? Yeah, Peter's down there picking up some cereal off the ground. Kids just finished their math, so that means they're done with their math, their reading, and their handwriting. And we're actually on a roll today. It's almost 11, and I need to get outside before it gets way too hot out here. It's supposed to reach 100 today, so I'll have to fit in a workout sometime today, but we're still doing laundry, still got some house cleaning to do as well. So I actually enjoy mowing the lawn. I also take my time because we have a ton of bugs out here. So when the grass gets a little bit too high, I am constantly scanning the area in front of me, making sure that there is no bugs. And I don't think I told you guys, I cannot believe this happened. And I'm still a little bit terrified that this happened in our house again. We had a scorpion upstairs in the loft. The kids made this massive fort. They brought absolutely every available blanket into the loft and made a really cool fort. And Peter,
we can make forts anymore.
No more forts, at least during the summer. Peter was the one who saw it first. He started screaming for Jane. Jane started screaming right away. They both started screaming for me. I ran upstairs because I was down here in the living room, and it took me a while to focus in on it. So it was blending in with the carpet, right? Mm-hmm. And it was it wasn't too big. I'd say it was about maybe that big.
Like this.
Yeah, about that big. And
it's yellow. It's gold.
Well, it was like golden brown with black stripes. And I later looked it up, and it turns out it's one of the most venomous ones found here in Texas.
Are the biggest bugs tarantulas?
Tarantula is one of them. That's another story, guys. So I didn't know what to do, and Adam wasn't home, and I started freaking out because to find a a scorpion so close to where your kids are playing upstairs in their playroom, and knowing that they have blankets and they had toys everywhere up there. They were just having so much fun. To know that there was a scorpion sitting right there.
Video of it.
Yeah, I'll show you the video in a minute because I did record a little bit of it. It terrified me knowing that it was so close to the kids while they were playing. So I told Jane, it wasn't moving, it was just sitting there kind of, you know, against the corner. What I think happened is we have all the blankets down here in a bin. Not anymore. It's not down here anymore. Somehow it got in the house. I don't know if we brought it in, maybe a package outside. I really don't know. And these things kind of blend in with the flooring, so I'm constantly scanning the floor even before this happened. But my theory is that it was on one of the blankets that the kids brought upstairs, and it was just with them all day long. And the kids were up there for maybe 4 hours before we found this thing. So I called Jane, told her to go get a glass jar or a glass container so that I can see it, because the last thing I wanted was to try to kill it, and these things move pretty quickly. I didn't want to try to kill it and it goes really quickly under a toy or the couch or somewhere where I lose it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to trap it where it was as quickly as I could so that we had time to move everything out of the way.
It was in a mason jar.
Yeah, so Jane went downstairs and got me a mason jar, so the glass
I didn't
container.
know
It was okay. It actually worked out. So she got me a mason jar, so we can see it.
Mom, I want to be in it.
Oh, he wants to be in it. I got the fly swatter and I tried to coax it. Well, in this case, it works really well. I tried to coax it away from the wall because I couldn't get it in the mason jar.
You only broke the cookie stuff at the end.
Yeah, so I pulled it away with the fly swatter, started moving really quickly, so I put the mason jar quickly on top of it and made sure that it was kind of impressed,
Ma, you should have put the
imprinted into the carpet.
On the fly swatter and then put the mason jar
no, that thing
on
would have
the
probably crawled up my arm. They climb too, so you got to be very quick and careful. So we got it trapped in the mason jar. The kids and I quickly cleaned up the area.
Bug catcher in this house.
Well, when Daddy's not here, I'm forced to be the bug catcher. So it was stuck in the mason jar for a little bit while we cleaned up the loft. And that thing was mad. You could see it just like chomping and just really getting angry. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so terrified. What if it gets out? I told the kids just keep an eye on it. I kept an eye on it too while we cleaned up.
Kill bugs.
Well, we have to get this thing out of the house. So we cleaned up the loft, told the kids to get back a little bit, locked up Bella in the kennel so she wasn't gonna go after it. And then I was like ready. I was standing there for probably a good minute, just, you know, getting myself ready for it. So I pulled up the mason jar and smacked that thing probably 5 times really good with the fly swatter. And it didn't get far at all. And I smacked it so hard that the stinger on its tail ended up separating. And that thing was smashed pretty good. Yeah. So I'll show you the video that we took that day so you guys have a little bit better of a visual rather than my story. So watch this while I get everything ready to mow the lawn. The kids started screaming like crazy. I was downstairs. They have been up here playing. They made a fort with every blanket in the house. Oh my goodness. I wish Adam was home. They came, get back, Peter, please. They came running down and said, there's a scorpion upstairs. Sure enough, Mom, that's a scorpion.
I can kill it.
I have the fly swatter. I am so terrified that this thing is gonna start running as I'm trying to kill it. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to do this. Where did this thing come from?
I don't know. Maybe the hole's in the fort?
Well, did you guys see it crawling?
No. Yeah, I did.
You saw it crawling?
I saw it crawling to the wall.
Okay, let me think here. I don't want it getting behind something, so which will make it very difficult for me to kill it. Go get me a glass container downstairs, a heavy one that we use for our like food. I'm gonna try to go over it and bring it out a little bit so I could smash it really good.
So you can trap it?
Because these things can kind of go fast if it's startled. So I got it locked into a mason jar. No, you stay back, bud. I tried to smash it with the fly swatter and it kind of moved a little bit and then froze. And then it moved so quickly over to this area and I was able to get the mason jar over it before it moved further. It's very difficult that we're on carpet. If we were on wood flooring, I would have no problem smashing this thing. I'm really worried that this thing came in with all these blankets because we have this bin downstairs in the living room with all of these blankets in it. And I don't know if it came in somewhere. Honestly, I don't know where it came in.
A big hole and the scorpion hide in it, and then.
That's what's scary. I don't know how this thing got into the house. And I don't know how long it's been up here. I know, it's stuck. It's trying to find a way out.
Let me see.
I have no idea how long it's been up here. And I'm so lucky that the kids found it because I have a feeling it's been in that fort with the kids all day. I think I may actually weed whack too. Not too sure. We'll see. But time to get this started, guys. Lawn is all mowed.
No, you need to mow one more thing.
I did have a problem. The batteries ran out when I had a tiny little patch behind that. I'm so tired. What is that thing called? Shed. I had a tiny little patch, so I used the weed whacker. It was about a 5-foot space.
Come on.
Yeah, I ran out of battery.
But
it is all done, and I am all messy. And you guys already have lunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you have?
Pizza.
Was it yummy?
Mm-hmm.
Look at your face. Look at the camera. Look at your face. You have pizza. Ew, you have pizza all over yourself. Look at Peter.
I got it.
Look at you. Look at your face.
Can I go put an Oreo?
Look at your face in the camera.
Come on home.
Look at all the pizza.
I see it.
Adam just called and he said that he'll be home probably within the next few hours, which will be earlier than usual. So that is awesome. That means we can start our weekend earlier.
Ma, you want a lemonade?
Did I say you can have lemonade?
Yeah. Chocolate milk, actually.
Oh.
Oh,
All right, I gotta get the kids some chocolate milk. Guys, I need to eat too. It's already 1. And we still need to do the rest of your homeschool, but I need to shower first. I am a mess. What just happened? We're starting language arts. Peter already lost his pencil. Does Peter lose his pencil a lot, Jane? Yeah. He does. So let's go to page 5. This is where we're gonna get very, very creative. Are you guys ready to put your creative brains on?
Yes.
Who has a creative brain already ready? Jane does. You don't? What do we need to do to get your creative brain ready? Should we do a little creativity dance?
Yeah. Crazy dance.
A crazy dance. Do you think that'll knock your brain into creativity mode? Makes a quack sound.
Dad.
Peter said ducks and Jane said dad. All right. Okay, what's the next word?
You're supposed to say Adam instead of Dad.
What's the next word, guys?
Queen.
Queen. Remember, because the double E is E.
I'm the queen.
Who's the queen?
Me.
You're a princess. I am.
Daddy's
Right.
the king.
And you are?
The prince. Prince.
Yep.
Wow. I know the last word.
What is it?
Proud.
Proud. Good. So let's write it up here. How do we break it up?
Pa.
Pa.
Out.
Good. So we have 4 sounds. Pa, oud. All right, you guys are all done with school today.
Yeah.
It's dinner time. Who's hungry?
Me.
Jane's hungry. She keeps coming to me. Mom, I'm starving. Honey, you've been eating all day. We finished up school. We made our beds, right, Jane?
Mm-hmm.
And did some chores around the house. We finished cleaning all the bathrooms, picked up all the extra stuff, and we're still doing laundry. Tonight is,
Friday game night.
well, it's Friday game night. We don't know what game we're gonna play just yet. We're waiting for Adam to get home. But we're making paschetti. I use the spaghetti. Paschetti. I use the spaghetti from Costco. It's the organic kind. It is so delicious, and it's made pretty well. He's a crazy kid. It's made pretty well, and I take it out of the package and I put it all in my containers. And as for the sauce, we use Rouse whenever we can. It is more on the expensive side, but it does taste absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll make my own sauce, and I actually prefer that too. But when it's just a busy day, I will turn to Rouse. And you can get 2 of these at a fairly decent cost at Costco.
Me skipping.
Peter wants to show you how he skips.
Skipping.
And that is Peter skipping. Okay. Then I'm gonna be adding a 96% lean beef. Dinner is done. It was absolutely delicious. Wish we had a little bit more sauce than what I made, but it was still very, very good. Cleaned up. We FaceTimed Adam's family in Wisconsin, said hello. Kids got all cleaned up. Adam got his second workout.
I'm the Boulder shirt.
Yep, he's wearing his Boulder shirt. We even had a little bit of time to relax on the couch for probably about an hour. We were watching some of our favorite YouTube channels next to this one. We enjoy watching a daily vlogger. I know, we're gonna get to our game. We enjoy watching a daily vlogger. He lives in Orlando, Florida. He's a Disney vlogger.
Hello.
Kyle Palo. So we watch him
Also,
almost every day. So we're catching up on his vlogs. Now it is game time. The kids set up the game. We're playing I Found It. It is one of our favorite family games. I'll link it down below. We got this off of Amazon, so I'll put the link down below in the description.
You got it for us at Easter.
The Easter Bunny got this game off of Amazon, so I'll link it down below in the description. It is one of our favorites. We have 2 of the I Found It Disney versions, and it's a game that you don't really have to think too much on. And
Except this.
Yeah, it's fun. You just pick
Also,
your character, your Disney character. Adam's gonna be Woody today. What is Peter's Stitch?
I was Stitch twice for this game.
Okay, Peter's Stitch, Jane's Moana. Uh-oh, I fell down. And I'm going to be Belle. So what you do is let's see, Peter. You have these cards.
If you land on the Mickey on the spinner.
Well, show them. Show them how you play.
Roll the spinner and...
Okay, so you got a 7, so you would move 7. But what happens if you land on the Mickey?
It means you have to take those cards and find
These
There's
cards
also
here?
cards on the game board. There's also Mickey's on the game board.
Well, let's see. Let's say you ended up getting ladders. So what do you have to do?
You have to find it with these.
So every time you have to turn
You
have to turn, and then you have that amount of time. I think it's like a minute worth of time.
Mom, are stairs ladders?
No, but I do see a ladder right here. So you have to search for all the ladders. Once the sand runs down, you have to stop and then figure out how many you found.
And then how many you found, you have to move that number.
Then you move, let's say you found one, so you would move one spot. And then, what if you land on 1 or 2?
These?
Yep.
It means you have to do the clock, but we don't do that.
Yeah, we don't play the clock, but if you land on a 1 or 2, you have to move it 1 or 2 hours.
It means you don't have that much time to hit her.
Maleficent.
Maleficent.
I'll show you guys that part of the board.
Everyone,
Belly.
Everything down the kingdom.
Yeah, so if you hit 12 o'clock, then...
16.
So if you get...
to 16.
Okay, so if you get all the way to 16, the game ends. All right, so that's why we don't really play the clock, because we just wait until everybody gets to the finish line. So you have these different worlds. You have Maleficent, Sleeping Beauty's castle.
The clouds.
What is this one? Oh, this is 101 Dalmatians.
This is from Daddy's farm set.
Yeah, he has a little figurine in the farm set. And then we have Stitch.
Stitch,
we just read this book.
Stitch was his name.
What character? Alice in Wonderland. Beauty and the
Stitch
Beast.
was his me.
That's right.
Beauty and the Beast.
Which one is this one? Toy Story.
We have a
The fourth movie.
And the fourth. Elsa.
This is Frozen 2. This is Moana. And what is this? Lion King. Winnie the Pooh. You guys never really got into Winnie the Pooh. Cars Land and Mickey's Clubhouse, I believe. Yeah, so it's
Mickey's World.
I would say Mickey's World, maybe Mickey's Clubhouse, but it doesn't have the mix it up clubhouse on there. But this is the most recent board that we got. Again, guys, I'll link it down below. We're going to go ahead and start playing in a few minutes. You guys ready?
The tutorial of the game we learned is directions.
Oh, yeah. Every game comes with directions. This is what the board or the box looks like.
And you have to do this. You have to read this.
You have to read that.
The parents...
But they don't... Really, Peter, they don't have to read it because we just explained the game to them.
Oh.
Right?
And this is... There's the 3-person game. It can be 2 or...
It could be...
It can't be 1 because
you can play by yourself. It's 1 to 6 players.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's ages 4 and up. Very fun game.
We have a card game of it.
We do. Oh, yes. So here, this is actually something that I should share with you guys. This is a little wooden tray that I keep on the table right in the middle. And it has just different activities for the kiddos. So here's like a puzzle. They have to kind of like a Tetris in a way.
We have that. We got it for Christmas.
Yep. And then they have charades for kids. Chick-fil-A, every time we go there, they get some pretty cool games.
We also got these.
What are these called? Rubik's Cubes, yep.
And I have a
They got a little game thing. Yeah, we got to charge it. A puzzle. They also have other puzzles in another area of the house.
You have to do this. Jump it.
Yep, that's from Cracker Barrel. This is a fun game the kids got from Chick-fil-A. We actually play that during dinner sometimes. We have to ask each other some really funny questions. And it's actually my favorite activity. Yep, I mentioned charades. So I keep this on the table in the middle, and sometimes I'll...
Walmart?
BX.
No. The BX.
Yep, we got it at the BX.
And Walmart.
Yeah, you could find it at Target, Walmart, and all those places. But I keep this on the table for the kiddos. And if they get bored, oh, I mentioned I found it. So I'll keep this tray on the table. When the kids get a little bit bored or they just want to do something for a few minutes, they'll go to the tray and just kind of fidget around or play a game or put a quick puzzle together. Who won the game?
Dad.
Dad won the game. Peter. Goofy's all washed. Peter. Look who's here.
Goofy.
He's all washed for you, buddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice and fresh from the dryer. Always give me a hug.
Because you washed him.
Aw, now he wants to give you a hug.
Because you washed him in a bathtub.
I washed him in the washing machine.
But that's Goofy's bathtub.
Oh, that's his bathtub, yeah.
Also his shower.
You got that Goofy on your first Disneyland trip when you were... Jane, honey, don't do that to the bed.
Jane was 4.
Well, no, Jane was 3 and Peter, you were 2. Do you remember that trip?
Yeah.
So
we actually have a picture of it downstairs.
We do. So that was Peter's first Disneyland trip and Jane's second. You know what? Your light's off right now, but let me show them. This is a picture from Peter's very first Disneyland trip.
He was so little.
So cute.
Mom. It's also downstairs too.
Oh, look at how little you are.
Mom, what is this day?
This picture was drawn for you on your very first Disney World trip. Thank you everyone for tagging along with us this week. It was a crazy busy week, but we enjoyed sharing it with you all. What about your tooth? Oh, it's growing in? Yeah, Peter's tooth is finally growing in. But guys, before you leave, if you are new here and you haven't done this already, we say this with every video, be sure to subscribe. We want to bring you guys along for more fun with our family. Tomorrow, what are we doing?
We have an event at the South
with the Cub Scouts.
At the base pool.
Cub Scout event. It's like a pool party, but we're also incorporating one of their requirements.
Cub Scouts.
Yes, it's going to be so much fun.
We did one when I was a tiger and Jay was a wolf, and then I'm a bear and Peter is a wolf.
Yep, because you guys graduated to the next
so
rank.
I'm
we also changed to packs.
I'm going to take Jane's stuff to be a wolf.
That's right.
And Jane is going to buy new bear stuff.
Yeah, we got to get her new stuff for her uniform.
Mom, what about the Weeblos stuff?
Well, you guys are not Weeblos yet.
So we need to get Weeblos and dragons ready for
later. You guys,
dragons.
Peter, dragons. He thinks dragons is a rank. I think he's a little bit confused.
It is.
It's not.
After Weeblos is dragons.
No, they were telling you a story. They were telling you a story. They had to come up with like a mascot for their Weeblo den.
After Weeblos?
No, they're still in Weeblos.
Oh.
Yeah. But
they're in Weeblo 2?
Yes, I believe that's how it goes.
Oh.
But
and then they're being in Weeblo 3 and Weeblo 4 and Weeblo 5.
I think it only is a 2-year thing, but I'm not 100% sure.
Now watch this.
Okay, Peter's doing jumping jacks now. But thank you guys so much for tagging along. You guys want to come over here and say goodnight to everybody?
Yeah.
You guys got to get to bed, and you still have a ton of energy. All right, everyone, good night. Come back for some more fun with us tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting day for sure. All right, say bye-bye.
Bye! Bye!
Let's go adventure in the deep blue sea. Home is with you wherever that may